Hi, I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. Just as farmers were assessing freeze damage from April 18th and 19th, they were hit with another round of frigid weather. A map showing the lows and freeze hours for Tuesday and Wednesday of this week has some bone-chilling numbers on it. Boise City had a low of 15 degrees and was below freezing for 32 hours out of 48. Woodward had a low of 24 with 20 hours below freezing. A little farther south at Weatherford, the recorded low was 23 degrees with 8 hours below freezing. This latest round of cold could add even more damage to wheat and canola crops that have already suffered from winter drought and 2 earlier rounds of freezing weather this April. Colder air temperatures have led to cooler soil temperatures. A map of 3-day soil temperature averages from midweek at 4 inches deep under bare soil has values predominantly in the 50s, which is cool for spring planted crops. A chart of Weatherford's soil temperatures for 4 inches under bare soil shows how the cold air events have driven down the soil temperature. The graph shows soil temperatures dropping below 40 degrees the morning of April 19th and again on April 24th. Hopefully, that was the last of the freezing temperatures and spring's warmth will stay with us from now on. Gary, how has the rain eased our drought?
Good morning, everybody. Certainly a pleasure to be back on Sunup this week. And we've had quite the exciting week of weather since I talked to you last. We've had tornadoes, large hail, dust storms, freezing rain, snow, lots of freezing temperatures, and of course lots of heavy rainfall in certain areas. So we're going to start out with the rainfall map from basically the last 7 to 10 days and see what we have to work with the most current drought monitor map. This map covers basically the last 10 days from the Oklahoma Mesonet, and we can see we've had about 3 to 8 inches along a narrow strip along the I-44 corridor. So when we look at that and we try and configure this week's drought monitor map, at least we saw the chance for more improvements. So let's take a look at the latest map released on Thursday morning. We can see more of eastern Oklahoma, even over into central Oklahoma. We have more areas with completely drought-free conditions. Now we still have those areas of D4 and D3 out across western, south central, and the Panhandle, and also up in north central Oklahoma. So we really need those rainfalls to start spreading to the north and south, and then of course farther out to the west. Let's take a look at the hours below freezing map from the Oklahoma Mesonet since April 1st, and we can see out in the Panhandle they've had up to 152 hours below 32 degrees, at or below 32 degrees, and that decreases to just a few hours across east central Oklahoma. So we take a look at last year's map, and this covers the entire spring. Basically, we've had more hours below freezing just in April this year than we had all of last spring. So quite a different year that we've had this year than last year. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.